Rhinos 24, Huddersfield Giants 30 in a game at Headingley that was quite simply superb. Oh yes, Rugby League was the winner, wasn't it? Brilliant, brilliant game, this one. Leeds, great start for them. Really, really composed in that first period. Nice try from Momorowski. Nice try from Fossitua. They were really in the box seat, weren't they, the Leeds Rhinos? And then just before half-time, a crucial penalty, 12-2. That would have changed both camps, I think, in the shed. There's no doubt about that. Rohan Smith, I mean, there is a fragility about Leeds, which we would see in the second half. And as for the Huddersfield Giants, it just gave them that glimmer of hope. They know they've got the quality. They did brilliantly against Catalan the week before in the Cup. It was always going to be very interesting, the opening 10 minutes of the second period. And what an opening 10 minutes it was for the Huddersfield Giants. Flew out the traps. Masters, who on the night was simply superb. Very nice try down the left-hand side. If only Adam Swift would have gone in for that. Unbelievable. And then Wallace, of course, on the other side, he goes in. Brilliant stuff. And all of a sudden, they're right back in it, aren't they? But I have to say, I thought that when Leeds struck back almost immediately, which they did again through the hands of Momorowski, and then, of course, O'Connor goes in on 55, you're thinking to yourself, game over. Leeds from here should be able to get the job done. Not a bit of it. Back comes Adam Swift. Brilliant on the night as well, Adam Swift. Livet, then Harvey Levette goes in. That was a great try, wasn't it? Really good hands from the team there. Nagama, and then Clune. I mean, there was a lot of talk about Clune, wasn't there, in terms of his try. I have to say, yeah, of all the ones to not go up to the screen, I mean, luckily it was 26-24. What was Lockie Miller doing? I mean, again, we've seen it time and time again. Richardson at Castleford, we've seen it done in the big one. Salford against Wigan with Sneed, and now we've seen it with Lockie Miller, who won the night. Actually, Miller had a decent game. Obviously went for a sit down for 10 for a little bit of back chat at the referee, but that was not a great decision. And after the game, Rohan Smith saying, you don't do that at 24 all. But it is Leeds' philosophy, isn't it? They do a lot of short kick out. So, from a Miller perspective there, it's the Leeds way, or it appears to be the Leeds way. A little bit of an arm wrestle. He chose the wrong option. For me, it's unforgivable, a ball not going 10. And, of course, a very simple 2 points from under the post. Did like Jake Connors retort at the end of the game, saying the loudest he heard the South Stand all night was when he was taking kicks. I thought that was comedy gold, in the same spirit of Joe Burgess the week before. But, yeah, I mean, a really interesting game, this one. I mean, for me, I'll be honest with you, at no point, even at 12-0 down, did I think that Huddersfield were out this game. I just think there's a fragility about Leeds at the moment. And Huddersfield, especially when they got that first two tries in the second half, I think their belief grew. And from there on in, I thought, they might just do this here. Obviously, Newman going off, Foster-Tui going off again. What's going on with David Foster-Tui? He just can't seem to stay on the field of play for the Leeds Rhinos. I mean, is it conditioning? Is it attitude? Is he not looking after himself? I don't know. But the bottom line is he's getting far too many injuries. And, the Leeds Rhinos will be very, very disappointed. And today, because this has been recorded on a Sunday, Ryan Hall coming back to Headingley next season. That's an interesting development that has happened today. What's your thoughts on that, Leeds Rhinos fans? And what are your thoughts on Rohan Smith? Now, personally, he's got to be under a lot of pressure. And with Paul Rowley being lined up by Hull FC, could Gary Hetherington look at that and go, hang on a minute, should we go in for Paul Rowley? Because, there's no doubt under Rowley, Ackers and Croft were superb for Salford. They haven't really got too much into the groove. Could that be something that develops over the next 24 to 48 hours? There's no doubt Paul Rowley is a man in demand. Leeds Rhinos fans, what are your thoughts? Do you think that if these rumours are true, that Hull FC are approaching Paul Rowley, would you want to see Rowley at Headingley first? It's just something I'm going to put out there, because I'm telling you now, you need to be in for this, man, because Rowley for me is the real deal. So it's going to be interesting now over the next 24, 48 hours, if the rumours are true. Will Gary Hetherington look at it and go, he's probably the best out there at the moment. He's probably the best. He's got Super League pedigree. Look what he's done at the clubs that he's been at on limited resources. What can he do for the Leeds Rhinos? And equally, can he bring the best out of Andy Ackers and Brodie Croft in a Leeds Rhinos shirt? It's going to be fascinating to see if that one happens. And you heard it here first on In the Shed. Brilliant performance this for Huddersfield. I'm so delighted, I have to say, for you Cowbell Armiers out there. I really, really am. It's great to see. I mean, statistically, this game was as tight as they come. And, it just was. But yeah, Huddersfield Giants now cemented yet again in sixth position. They've got a nice little 56 points for and against as well, going in their favours. They're looking very, very good indeed, the Huddersfield Giants. As for the Leeds Rhinos, they're 2 points behind now. Very interesting times. Who am I giving them a 3-2-1-2? Well, here we go. 3 points has to be Essen Masters. What a performance from Masters. Yet again, a try in this one, but he's running meters, 22 carries, 215 meters from that. Simply superb. And 14 tackle busts, 3 clean breaks in this. Outstanding performance from Essen Masters. Has to be man of the match. The other one has to go to Swift. Swift, that left-hand side for Huddersfield is just working so well. And any team that comes up against Huddersfield need to nullify that strike on that left edge for the Huddersfield Giants. Swift, I mean, that run, what a run from Adam Swift. It was deserving of a try. Didn't, of course, quite get it, but absolutely sensational. And I thought Swift's setup for the Levesque try was, again, very, very easy on the eyes. In great form is Adam Swift. Yet another game where he scored a brilliant assist as well. 198 metres for 18 carries for Adam. He got 7 tackle busts as well in this and 2 clean breaks. Absolutely superb. And then it's a case, well, who are you going to give the one to? Now, of course, from a Leeds perspective, there'd be an argument from Momorowski. I thought, actually, this was probably his best game yet that I've seen. I think he's growing all the time, is Momorowski. We said at the start of the season we thought it was going to be a good acquisition for Leeds. He's starting to get into his groove. 2 nice tries from him, 16 carries, 110 metres, 2 tackle busts in the game, 3 clean breaks. He's playing well. He's playing well, Momorowski. And, he was in contention for the point. So too, Lockie Miller. I think overall, I thought Miller's performance was very, very good indeed for the Leeds Rhinos. I thought Jake Connor, despite his missed goals, I mean, only 3 kicks from 5. And again, you look at the score sheet, 30 points to 24. There was 10 points left out on the field of play as well for the Huddersfield Giants, which would have made it very, very comfortable win. And that's something for you Rhinos as well to consider. Had Jake Connor's boot been on point, it would have been 40 points to 24. Wow, that would have been a real headache for Rohan Smith at that point, I think. So I think Connor, with ball in hand, though, very, very good. The link-up play between him, Masters, and Swift on the left edge was very, very good indeed. But I'm going to give the 1 point to Adam Clune. I thought Adam Clune in this game, again, really caught the eye. I think his all-round game, very, very good. Not just for his try. I mean, his try, obviously, was just a run to the line. Showed good pace for that. But I think his ball handling throughout was brilliant. He got, good assist in this one. Did his job in D as well. 20 tackles from Clune. He can't knock that. He made 145 metres on the day. 3 tackle busts from Clooney as well. And I thought his kicks as well. He didn't do too many, only 1 attacking kick and 6 kicking general play. But they were well positioned. They were well marshalled. He did really well. So Adam Clune gets the 1 point. What's your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you not agree? Masters 3, Swift 2, Clune 1. Do you agree that Rohan Smith could be on his way out of the Leeds Rhinos? Or would you Leeds Rhinos fans want the man, Mr. Paul Rowley? Was that who you'd want? Could be going to FC. Surely Gary Hetherington's looking at that one. What a fit that would be. Paul Rowley at the Leeds Rhinos with resources, with Crofton Ackers. The reunion, is it on? Get your thoughts in the chat. Sorry, you Salford Red Devils fans. You don't want to be hearing that. But let's be fair, Mr. Rowley is hot property. There's no doubt he is going to be at a big club one day. Could it be this week? Who knows? We're going to find out. And as for Ian Watson, the process appears to be working. He will be delighted that they managed to back up from that great game at the Catalan Dragons in the Challenge Cup. They're playing really good rugby league. You Cowbell Army fans must be over the moon with this one. Great performance. So there you go. The first in the sheds of round number 8 is in the bag. It's Leeds Rhinos 24, Huddersfield Giants 30. We'll see you later on with more in the shed. Bye for now.